Do you ever want to create a calendar and share it with others? Maybe just for them to be able to read it, or maybe for them to be able to make changes to it. Here is how to do it. I have got my primary calendar here. I do not want to share that. I want to create a new calendar. So I go into Google Calendar, into settings, and then click on this plus sign here to add a new calendar, create a new calendar. Okay, and then this one is New South Wales school dates. You could add a description in there if you want, and I'm just going to say create calendar. As soon as I do that, you'll see that calendar appear on the left here. Great, there's the New South Wales school dates. And then what I'm going to do is actually import some events. I've got that calendar in ICS format. I'm not covering that in this video, but I have it in ICS format. And so this will import all of the events for the calendar. And very, very important, you must select your new calendar, which is this one here for me. So don't select it because I don't want it to go into my primary calendar. I want it to go into this separate calendar. And then I'll click on import there. Okay, so that has imported the events in that calendar. And the next thing I want to do is share just that calendar. So people still will not be able to see my primary calendar or what I have got, but this one, so this might be for a sports team or for some club. You may just want to create some events in that calendar and share that calendar. So let's do that. So what we're going to do is just click on here, and we've got the option here, settings and sharing. And there's a few ways to do this, but what I'm going to do is simply go get shareable link. And now that is a link which I can now copy, and I can paste that now. That's in my clipboard, and I can paste that over social media or over email. And then others who are not in my domain, they will be able to access that if they use that link. And now how do they do that? Well, they're going to go into add calendar here, and they're going to go from URL, and that is where we're going to paste this. So that's what they will do at their end, and they will go add calendar, and then they will have access to the new calendar that you have created. Now, if you make changes to that calendar, if you want to add some events, if you want to add some events to that calendar, then those events will get updated as well when they subscribe to that calendar. Those events will automatically get updated if you move events or add more details or that sort of thing. Now, if you want to go into some more details here, you can see some other things around the calendar settings. Do you want them to be able to see all event details, or they just want to see that you are busy at that time? You've got some other options here around notifications and so on. But if at the end of it all you say, I didn't mean to use this calendar, I don't want it anymore, it's no longer applicable, then you can just click delete calendar. And that's this option here, and here's how that looks. Permanently delete, and of course that means everyone who has access to that calendar will also not be able to see it. And then that will disappear from my list here. And there we go, and you can see my calendars have gone down. So that new calendar that I have created is now gone.